Good morning to all our listeners. This is the second part about peace leaders, and we will talk about Martin Luther King. We are from Tersae. I am Mira.
And I'm Riccardo. Last night Mirab had a dream and now she wants to tell us everything about it. So, what was your dream about?
I dreamt about being in the same time period as Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks.
Wow, did you see Rosa Parks? And were you on the same bus as Earth?
Yes, I was. I was right next to her. A white person came and asked her to stand up and give him her seat.
So, did she give her seat away?
Well, she didn't. She was so tired after work that she refused to give her seat away. And due to that, bus driver called the cops to arrest her just because she was black, and we all know that at that time black people didn't have the same rights in the USA.
Yes, in the 1950s African Americans had to go to different hospitals, schools and shops, and they had different seats on trains and buses.
After Rosa's arrest, African American boycotted public buses for over a year.
And Martin Luther King? I know he was one of the leaders of the Montgomery bus boycott. He was an African American church minister and he fought for equality between black and white people. I also know that he believed in nonviolent protests and he also organized many campaigns against racial discrimination. I know all this information. What did you see in your dream?
I was there at his protest in Washington, D.C. in 1963, where he spoke about his dream for freedom and equality, starting with the words, "I have a dream."
Did you hear anything important during his speech or maybe any meaningful sentence?
Yes, I did. I heard that he spoke about his 4 children and about his dream for his children to be in a nation where they do not get judged by the color of their skin, but by their character.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's how it should be everywhere, even today, not only in the States, but all over the world. Discrimination of any kind shouldn't exist.
In my dream, I saw more than 200,000 people in Washington listening to his speech.
Wow, it was really crowded. And this finally convinced the American government to give black people the right to vote and stop racial discrimination.
Yes, it did. That's how my dream ended, seeing equality between black and white people.
And we all hope that all men are equal and have the same rights even today.
Yes, correct. Our message is equality for everyone in this world.
So, this podcast has just come to an end. We hope you enjoyed it and we thank you for your attention. We also thank the director of this podcast, Riccardo Chavarra and Daniela Ferrati, and don't miss our next LS podcast about peace leaders.
Let's end with our famous motto 3, 2, 1.
Radio Moa, let's get in touch.